We just spent a week exploring the best sites in Prague with our 2 kids. And while we loved the city and all its charm, we wanted to get off the beaten path and discover some hidden gems that most visitors never see. So in this video, we're heading beyond Prague to explore a fairytale castle village and a magical forest playground tucked away in the mountains, complete with hidden climbing spots, slides, and all kinds of fun for the kids. So let's get to the video. Our first stop is Karlštejn Castle, one of the most famous castles in the Czech Republic. It was built in the 14th century to protect the crown jewels of the Holy Roman Empire, and it's only about 40 minutes from Prague by train. And from the train station, it's about a 15-minute walk up to the castle. But I do want to say that train ride was so hot. There was no ventilation, no windows, no aircon, nothing. And it's a pretty hot summer's day, so I'm a little bit nervous about the train ride home later this afternoon when it's even hotter. But you can already feel the countryside vibe, and it is so much more peaceful out here than in Prague. And I'm really excited to get the first view of this castle. Do you think there's going to be a real princess? Maybe. Oh, we got our first little view. That is so cool. The walk up to the castle through this little village has been really cool. Of course, it's very touristy, but that also adds to the fun of it. You get to see a lot of little trinkets, and there's the magnet shops and lots of really nice looking restaurants. But I'm very glad we bring the pram because it is a bit of a trek to get up there, and we're not even close yet. Oh, look at that cool thing. They're puppets. Have you ever seen that before? Well, we're getting there. This is quite the hill to come up. This morning we were kind of wondering if we'd bother going out on a train for an hour to go see a random place here in the Czech Republic. I'm just so glad that we always do the things that we kind of want to do, because it is always better to do something. And so far it is already worth it, because just being out in the nature and seeing these incredible castles is something that we just really love doing. And it was worth the really hot train ride. It's pretty steep for you, hey? It's just getting so steep. The angle you're walking on is so funny. You're gonna love this. Do you want a school lesson? Look here, what do you see in these plants? Are they the things you've been collecting? Santa Claus.
Yes, Santa Claus.
That's the plant they come from.
Santa Claus.
You were wondering where they come from, and we found it. Did you lose it? Oh gosh. The whole time we've been in Europe this trip, Mila has been obsessed with finding Santa Clauses. That's what we call them in Australia. I'm not sure of their actual name, but she's found them everywhere. And the reason we call them Santa Clauses is because they come out in summer. And in Australia, summer is at the end of the year when Santa Claus comes. So we say that they're Santa Claus because it means Santa Claus is coming soon. They do kind of represent his beard as well, because they're white and fluffy. So the girls have already decided that this is a princess castle, which is not uncommon for them to think that, because every single castle we go to, they ask, are there princesses here? We have to try to explain to them that usually only Disneyland will have the princesses in the castles. But they still like to believe that one day they're going to go to one of these castles and there'll be princesses inside. He's still going up. You need a scooter to ride all the way back down. So Karlštejn Castle was built in the 1300s, and it definitely just looks like something out of a storybook. The views from up here are so cool. You can see the whole trail through the village that we walked to get up here, and it's just so beautiful. And so something we didn't know was that they actually only do guided tours. So we arrived and we just assumed we could just walk through the castle as we pleased. But of course we arrived and that was not the case. So we had to book a guided tour, and it goes for about 55 minutes.
It's the most important building of all Karlštejn.
So the 55-minute tour is now over, and let's just say tours like that with these little kids is so tricky. We spent probably 90% of the time just trying to keep Cali curled up in a corner as quiet as can be, because obviously people paid their money to listen to these tours, but it was still worth doing the tour because at the end you get to go out into the courtyard and you get to see the beautiful castle walls, and it's just a really impressive place in here. And I love that they've got the 3 main buildings as well. I think it makes it look bigger and really majestic. From up here you get sweeping views over the forest and the village, and it feels a world away from the busy streets of Prague. Did you enjoy that tour, Callie?
Good and bad.
Good and baddie? What are you wrecked after that tour, Mila? Callie's the only one buzzing because she's just spent the whole time in the carrier. You're making her a potion to help her better. Oh, don't put it in her ear. So of course, before getting here, we didn't realise that it was only guided tours. And if we did know it was guided tours only, I honestly don't know if we would have come, because we know how hard they can be with the little kids. But I am really glad that we did come, because 1, it's always better to do something. And 2, it was really impressive to see this castle up close. And the little bit of info that we did take in during the tour was really interesting as well. But it would have been really cool if we could have just done a walk around the courtyard. I just don't love it when we have to do the guided tours, because I just feel really bad for the people that we're with, because the kids can be noisy. as kids are, but I know that you can actually do a couple of nature trails near the castle. So I think that would be a really cool option to do if you do have young kids like us and you don't want to risk the guided tour with all the noise. And I'm pretty sure the entrance is just here at the entrance of the castle. I think it's about a 20-minute walk, and apparently it gets you some really cool views of the side profile of the castle. So if that's more your style, then try and head to the trails instead. But for now, it's time for us to head back to Prague, so we've got to go catch a train. So today's day trip is a little bit further out of Prague than the normal person might want to go unless they have a car, which is exactly what we've done this time. We picked up our car in Prague and drove about 2.5 hours towards Poland, which is our next country that we're visiting next week. But we're up in the beautiful mountains now, and it is just gorgeous up here. It's so peaceful, and it's somewhere that I would really recommend coming if you do have a car. But we have found the perfect place for the kids, and it's made even more special because today is actually Callie's 3rd birthday. This morning we woke up and had a little party for her in our apartment where she got to open her presents, and she just had such a lovely morning. Yay! They're both from Mila.
Okay, thank you. I'm ready for this one.
It's from Mila as well.
Oscar, unicorn, sparkly,
And then one more Cali.
and a
A
tiara.
rainbow tiara. Happy birthday, Cali.
I think Mila, you did such a good job. High five.
I got a purple dress.
Mila picked her because she was purple.
I wish to wear light long hair. A mermaid! I'm gonna sit in my bed. Let's see if she's gonna love it. Oh, Baba.
Is that your Baba cat?
I love to sleep with my little Baba. I'm so sleepy.
To our dear sweet Callie, 3 years have passed since we first held you. The time has been made very special thanks to your kindness, silliness, love and laughter. We are the luckiest family and we love spending our time with you. Happy birthday, big girl. We love you. Love Mummy, Daddy and Mila.
Thank you. Happy birthday, Callie. I'm free.
And then we've just parked our car in a place called Velka Upa, and I'm almost certain that I'm saying it wrong, but we took the chairlift up into the mountains, and there's this most epic kids paradise up here, which is where we're going to be spending the day for Callie's birthday. They have so many different playgrounds to go and explore. They have bridges you can cross, lots of hiking options, and they even have these scooters that you can ride down the mountain if you are older than I think 5 it is. But I can just imagine Callie's going to have the best day here today. She's so excited to try out as many playgrounds as possible, and we're really excited to spend such a beautiful day with her now that she's 3. Happy birthday, dear Callie. Happy birthday to you. Hip hip.
Hooray. Hip hip. Hooray.
Hip hip
Can we
hooray.
get a
Just
candle
keep
lit?
saying ow. Blow out the candle.
Ah, well done.
Happy
Now you can make a wish.
Oat pancake cake.
I love birthday. Happy birthday, Callie.
Aww. Guys, it's so sweet.
Did you even realize you're this many? I know.
Yummy. Good pie.
Is it yum?
How's that? Good?
Good honey, hey?
Right, honey. That was the best cake ever.
Thanks, honey. It's actually a bit of a funny story how we stumbled upon this place today. We were actually meant to be going to a completely different place, which has these beautiful rock formations that you can walk through, and it's actually a place where they shot part of the Chronicles of Narnia movie. So that was our plan today, but turns out you need to book tickets well in advance for that one, so they had no tickets left, so we had to change plans completely. So instead of going there, we drove an hour out to this place, and honestly, I think it's turned out to be for the better, because Callie's going to enjoy this way more than just walking through some rocks. There's Callie going. Hello. Bye. It is really cool here because as you're looking into the forest, you can see these hidden playgrounds everywhere. There's just so much to explore here, and we're going to spend a lot of time finding all the cool little hidden spots. I'll let you know if I make it. Oh my gosh. Woo! It's good. Woo! Here we go. Woo! We hit the side. Bye-bye. Did they make it?
Yeah.
Okay, ready? Super fun, hey? Hello? You're inside a fox. It's just really cool in here too because there's so many different places that you can explore, so there's not a big crowd in each of the places, but maybe we just came on a good day. Oh no, Callie's in jail! Callie! You're never gonna escape. No? Wait, are you escaping? Ah! So cool. Kids would just love this. Is that a huge spider, Callie? You're walking in the spiders. You're brave. Thanks, honey. Oh, that's a nice little sunspot. Whoa, Callie. Bye. Peekaboo. Bye again. I don't know where they're going to come out. What is this guy? Snake. Where are you? Are you guys in this one? Oh, it's slippery. Didn't your parents ever tell you not to go inside mouths of snakes? Is it slippery too? Just feeding the snake. Put him in there, Tom. Now we can go to the bar.
I feel this is a great idea.
What do you think?
Sliding down a snake.
You can slide down on your feet. Whee! You made it! This is easily the most exciting playground I've ever been to because just walking around trying to find new spots is really fun, and it just makes it more fun for the adults as well because you don't just have to stay on this one slide, on this one playground over and over again. You get to go to different places through the forest with the beautiful views, and it's just a really nice place here. Oh, she's locked me in. You undo your seatbelt? Where'd you go? Callie. All right. Did you spin? Yay, you did it. Oh, where's Callie? So of course Prague is such a huge highlight here in the Czech Republic, but if you do want to see more of the place and more of the countryside or the mountains, make sure you just go out a little bit further than just Prague. Take the bus or a train or pick up a hire car and just go and explore some other places because it is a really beautiful country and there's more to see than just the capital city. And if you did enjoy the video, I'd really appreciate a like. It helps us to reach a wider audience. And if you have any questions, make sure you hit them in the comments and I'll reply to you there. Otherwise, if you want to see what we get up to in Poland next week, hit that subscribe button and you'll see us again soon. Thanks so much for watching.